Hello, how are things? How are you getting on? How are you? Today we are going to rank every single one of the Premier League home kits. I've got a fancy little ranking thing I'm going to show you here now where I talk through every single one of the kits, which one I think is nice, not great, very, very poor, but I have got some fancy titles here for you. So we have Sexy and It Knows It. We have Fairly Tasty. We have Meh. We have Not Great Now. And we have Pure Muck. If you want to see me do more ranking videos like this in the future, do please let me know. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe as well. And let's get straight into it. Now, for some reason, this website or this page here didn't have them in alphabetical order. I'm sure this is another conspiracy Arsenal fans can complain about because they're not coming first. But anyway, regardless, let's get straight into it. The first jersey we have here is Nottingham Forest. Now, Nottingham Forest jersey, it looks quite nice. It is pretty nice, I must say. Now, they've got a sponsor for once, which is great. I like the color. I like the lines in it. I don't like their owner, and I don't like how he's still holding Gibbs White to a hostage situation. But that's kind of irrelevant. We're looking at their kits. Their kits here now, I'm going to say, based off all that, it is fairly tasty. So, yeah, pretty good there. Big fan of it. Next up, then, is West Ham. The old Hammers, which have recently got hammered. And I'm pretty sure now that I can honestly say that Graham Potter, you are going to get sacked very, very soon. I feel very sorry for you. But again, we're not here to talk about your job potential. We're here to compare some kits. And what I got to say about this kit here is that it's fairly bland. It's not blowing me away at all. I think it's missing the sponsor. I think this video or this ranking here was set up before the sponsors put onto it. But again, it's fairly bland. It has the little bits there on the sleeve, which is kind of cool, I suppose. I don't know. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is it's not great now, so therefore it is going to go in the not great now category. Just like the jersey is not great now, Graham Potter, your career prospects at the moment do not look great. But moving on to what does look pretty great is the Bournemouth jersey. Now, the Bournemouth jersey here now, for a club that's like, they're always thereabouts. They never do anything too spectacular. But this jersey, this is very nice. This is very nice. I was going back and forth on this the past few days, thinking to myself, is this sexy and it knows it, or is it fairly tasty? The more I look at it, when I see Bournemouth play, and the red stripes you can see on the jersey as well, the different shades of it, I'm going to have to say that this jersey is sexy. I don't even know. I'm going to say sexy and it knows it. Definitely sexy and it knows it. It knows it's a damn good looking thing. Is Bournemouth near seaside or something? Or I have no idea. But basically, based off this, it is pretty damn nice. So, fantastic jersey. I won't see it anywhere worn around near me because there's absolutely no Bournemouth fans in Ireland. It is literally just City, Chelsea, Liverpool, United, Arsenal, Leeds, and Sunderland. It's a pity. I would like to see this jersey around the streets and stuff. But no luck. But Bournemouth, it's sexy and knows it. So that's a good enough accolade for you, I would think. Next up then is the one jersey in this ranking, which is on a coat hanger. Didn't even get its own little ghost standalone thing for it. But Fulham's, I don't really like it. It's pretty basic. A lot of these jerseys here, I think, like we're going to see, is that they give a very strong Sports Direct Timu knockoff kind of vibe, or like Pez 2008, where they're probably called the Cottage Whites back then or something. I have no idea. Didn't ever pick Fulham on the old Pez games, but this jersey isn't great. Yeah, it's not great now. There's not much more to say about it. Not really blown away by it. And it's very hard to fuck up white and black. But this one here, and like the sponsor as well, the little half running man, like, no, don't like it. Craven Cottage might be full of nice mince pies and all that kind of stuff and salmon sandwiches, but their jersey isn't great. Crystal Palace, this jersey again, I'm pretty sure Crystal Palace have had some very, very nice jerseys. I think even the one last year was very, very nice. This one now does give, this is a prime example of like a Pez 2008 jersey. It just doesn't look like anyone should be paid to make this. It looks like either AI generated or you couldn't get the legal rights to make the actual kit you wanted to make. So you just settle on this now instead. I'd say meh. It's not as bad as West Ham and Fulham's, which are just bland, boring. Like this is white bread with no bread or butter or anything on it. There's at least some bit of butter. on the Crystal Palace bread roll here. So in that case, for me, it gets a meh. Burnley up next. Now you can't see it from this image, but on the Burnley jersey, right, there are little squiggly lines in it, right? And it looks like a tractor has drove over it back and forth a couple of times. Yes, to the tractor boys, but you don't need to drive into the manufacturing factory when you're making these jerseys. Take them out, throw them on the ground, and drive over them back and forth with your John Deere's or whatever else. So you can't really see it here very well, but that's what it looks like when you look at it up close. Also, the sponsor. If you're going to get a sponsor, like, go full throttle. Just get a company called 69.com. You're teasing me here, Burnley. You're teasing me with this, and you're not my type, so I'm not interested. So between all that, I think it's pure muck. I think it is pure muck. Like the farmers in Burnley that drove over this jersey a couple of times to make the squiggly weird lines. This jersey is pure muck. Do not like it. Spurs, then. Speaking of shit, we have Spurs. Now, their jersey isn't too bad, but again, what can you do with a Spurs jersey? It's always going to be white. It's going to have some little bit of design in and around it, kind of, but there's nothing to do. And this jersey as well is going to have a trait, which I don't like a lot, but it has the crest in the middle. Like, I don't like it when jerseys have the crest in the middle. I'd rather you just have it, on the left-hand, right-hand side, whichever it is, left-hand side, the upper left boob. But yeah, I don't like it. It's like on Microsoft Word when you're clicking like the tabs thing or the formatting, and you get the paragraph to stay like bang in the middle rather than starting on the left like it should do. That's what it looks like here in the middle with the chicken on the ball, the tick, and the AIA thingy. For me, it's not great now. So they might be looking good at the moment in the league, but they're not looking good kind of fashion-wise. Not for me. Everton then. Again, they have these weird, like, bumpy up and down lines as if, like, the lad that was in Burnley's factory got into a tractor, drove over the Everton kit, but just did it once. It was over it once. So there's these weird, bumpy up and down lines. For me, again, I don't get where they're getting all these lads in tractors to drive over their jerseys to make these weird designs. And again, that's all I think when I look at it. So for that, and it's very basic, it's quite boring. For me, again, I'm going to say not great now. It's not really blowing me away. As you can tell, I'm quite the fashionista. I know what a good jersey looks like. And I can tell you a lot of these kits now, they're not great. But that's about to change. All of our fortunes are about to change with Liverpool's kit here. This looks nice. This looks quite nice. I don't know, it's because I've seen so much, I suppose, marketing stuff of Wirtz and Kitty wearing this jersey. But it's like basic, but it's got nice elements to it. It's got a little bit of whites, the bitty piece here on the sleeves. For me, it's in between fairly tasty and meh. I think based off what I just kind of said out loud, it's got to be fairly tasty. I do think it's quite a nice jersey. I'll slap it up there. Fair play, Liverpool. Then for Brighton. Now, Brighton's here. I've one small issue with it. Is that it looks like the middle piece here, like the white lines and blue lines get up and down were nice. But it just looks like a strap, just someone slapped on a plaster of the sponsor there. Like it was going to cost too much money or whatever else to have like the white lines continue down through the sponsor. So for me, I don't really like it. Again, like it's Brighton. They're fairly AI NPC club anyway. I don't think anyone takes too much notice of them. And I don't think that kind of attitude changed much when it came to their jersey. So Brighton for me, it's pretty meh. It's just middle of the road. As you can probably tell, I either love the stripes or the stripes are meh to me based off where Bournemouth, Palace, and Brighton have gone. Next up is Man United. Manchester. It's an okay jersey. I have literally no more to say about it. And again, these sponsors. Can we get some proper, decent sponsors back in the Premier League? This thing here about Snapdragon, like what is it? Like this could either be a cryptocurrency, it could be a random dating app, it could be a card game. I have no idea. But I do know this jersey is meh. It's not really doing a whole lot for me. There's not much fire to it. Basically, that's how I sum this up. And then another contender for the pure muck category is Wolves. Now, I don't know what the crack is with this. Like, you have the JD sponsor on the arms, which we know is all for like the knackers and lower third of society scumbags, kind of like Choppy and JD. It's pretty bland jersey to me. They're going to get relegated, so they better start working on a kit design that's going to be good in the championship next year. For me as well, yeah, it's pure muck. It doesn't stand out to me at all. I'm not wooed by it at all. There's no Ric Flair touch to this jersey at all. Now, up next is Newcastle. Now, when I was originally recording this video, it was going to be on my phone, but again, I have technical issues. That's why I have the headset and everything else. And when I looked up Newcastle's jersey, it comes up Liverpool's kits. Liverpool's kits came up, no word of a lie. When I typed in Newcastle kits 25-26, Liverpool's came up instead. So not only are they trying to own their players, they're also owning their Google searches and everything else. It was hilarious. But anyway, back to the jersey here for the Saudi blood money experts. It's okay. Like, I don't think Newcastle ever do too much really with their jerseys. So for that, again, it's okay. It's not blowing me away. It's kind of going to go meh. Again, it is what it is. Another jersey here now that wasn't driven over by a tractor. It looks like it was driven over by a motorbike. Is Man City's with that white line. Either that or Pep Guardiola and the lads have been partying too much, and they kind of just did a quick one off the jersey and forgot to take it off then before they printed it a couple of million times. But for me, I know I've complained about other kits here not doing a whole lot, but if you're going to do something to a kit, I don't think a white stripy line of like a potentially illegal substance is the way to go. It's not really blowing me away. I think the stuff that's on the jersey, if you took it, would blow you away, if you know what I mean. But for me, it's meh. Again, it's okay. They try to do something different with it, but it is what it is. Now on to Arsenal. It's nice. Again, when you zoom in on it, you can see the A's across it. It's pretty nice in that regard. Again, it looks quite basic from here, but if you do zoom in on it, it has the A's kind of going across the red. So there's a nice bit of design to it. Based off that and what Arsenal normally work with, that's a bit of innovation. The white sleeves are okay. The collar is grand. I'm gonna say it's fairly tasty. Again, if you look, if you see those A's on it, it's got lots of A's. So once again, Arsenal here in a second category, not top. You never see Arsenal on top. You will never see Arsenal come first on anything. The only thing that comes first is their fans, if you know what I mean. Next then is another PES 2008 looking jersey, Aston Villa, with another very bland, uninspired, piss poor interpretation of what a sexy home kit could look like. This is not sexy, and it knows it. It hasn't even tried. Has made no effort at all. It's kind of doing like a knockoff Aston Villa. It's like, right, here is Burnley's kit, Mr. and Mrs. Aston Villa. Make it, but don't make it a shit. And that's what this is. It's still not great now. Still not blowing me away. So therefore, it's going to go not great now. Next two, red and white stripy boys. We have Brentford. Now, on the Brentford kit here, if you look into it close enough, what you'll see is like a weird zip. It's like a black kind of zip kind of pattern on it. Like, if you want to put a zip on your jersey, Brentford, just go and do it. Like, no one's going to take any notice of ye, of all people. Like, I've seen before, like, you see buttons on kits. Try a zip if you want. Ask Infantino, put on a zip. He'll just give a bit of money and just slap it on, and it'll be fine. But besides that, there's nothing great to it. This jersey here on my screen, it's got pretty big hips. Is it trying to imply that Brentford's players or fans are a bit fat around the hips? Who knows? But it's very meh. Doesn't do a whole lot for me. It's middle of the road. Let's just move on to a proper, potentially sexy kit. I have had all Sunderland jerseys before, but here is the same problem with Spurs. The intern went onto Microsoft Word. He clicked the tab that puts everything in the central paragraph. The crest is there, the W, and then the WMD or the W88. Is that stuff for like, is that like a builder's thing or something? I don't know. WD-40, that's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, and then the black outline of the crest as well. I don't know. It's Sunderland have had some very nice jerseys before. This one here is fairly tasty, or is it meh? Like, I don't think you could put this much effort and design into a jersey for it to just be meh. I think it's either going to be not great now, are fairly tasty. And I think the more I look at it, the more I think, I don't know. This is a tough one. I shouldn't have lifted it up yet. I hadn't decided yet. We'll put it Met for now. We'll put it Met for now. But no, we're not. We're gonna put it not great now. I'm sorry, but I just, when you have your crest in the middle, it turns me off. I'm not turned on. I'm not interested. Sorry, it's like Burnley. I'm not buying what you're selling. Then move on next to Leeds. This Red Bull thing, I feel like the owners of Leeds would have loved to be recalled Red Bull Leeds United, but they've seen the backlash before when they tried to change things up. Remember that stupid crest they had like that before, and the fans revolted against it, and it changed. They know, the Leeds fans, if they wanted to change their names to Red Bull Leeds United, there would be absolute war and mutiny on the Yorkshire side of things. So in that case, they still have the Red Bull vibe to it. Again, white jerseys, they're hard to fuck up. The red stands out a lot. If you can make the Bulls blue, I know it would take away significantly from what you're going for. But I don't know. It stands out. For me, it's meh. Also, it's not really, I wouldn't say it's not great. It's meh. It has potential. If Leeds stay up next year, I want you to work better on your kits. Now, the last two are jerseys from Chelsea. Let me explain. The jersey by itself, before the Premier League started, before our first game against Crystal Palace, I thought it was a nice jersey. It's clean. It was fresh. A little bit, again, of a PES 2008 vibe to it, but I thought it was fairly tasty, right? The Club World Cup badge, I hate it. It is huge. It's on our jersey for 4 fucking years, which is ridiculous, for a tournament that was purely funded due to greed and Saudi backing. So based off my own principles, right? I know Chelsea fans on Twitter and everywhere else, they love to be like, oh, we're world champions. Oh, we're world champions. How can you be world champions when, like, the teams that won the Premier League, La Liga, and all these other places aren't even in the tournament? Like, it was just made for money. And we're wearing this for 4 years, and it's Saudi backed. It's just a pure money rolling tournament. This is a hot take, I think, in the Chelsea community. But for me, because of that crest, pure muck. Hate it, don't like it. I do not look forward to seeing this for 4 years. And on our third kit, when our crest is in the middle, that thing is up here then. Fuck that. Fuck that. So then that leaves us with the normal Chelsea kit without the badge in the middle. And look, for me, I think it's fairly tasty. So you can see how much of a drop I see between the normal kit and that god-awful big golden piece of crap. So that's my rankings there. I think I might just actually rank them from 1 to 20 altogether. So the best in fairly tasty. I might move Chelsea's up here and Liverpool's down a small bit here. So yeah, I would go Bournemouth's my favourite, then Forest, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool. Then for the mess, I might put Leeds at the top here, to be honest, because again, they have the highest potential to move up to the fairly tasty category. Besides that, then all the rest are very still. Might put Man United's up a little bit higher. The Stripey lads aren't doing it for me. Again, Man City tried to do something different, but they didn't go the full way. You need more legal substances on your jersey, lads. We know you have illegal activities going on in your accounting department when it comes to counting up your figures and your 115 charges. Let's see what kind of narcotics you can get in your jersey next year. Maybe like a big green lump of, you know what, on the jersey. Not great now. Oh, these just look disgusting. But Sunderland goes top again because it has the highest potential of not being not great now. It could be meh. Besides that, then probably Everton's and Aston Villa's does look nice on the match day. Then Spurs, West Ham, and then Fulham. Put West Ham there. Or not West Ham, sorry. Fulham, and then West Ham last. Then the last category, that Chelsea was staying last, no question about it. And we might move no, we'll leave them. We'll leave them. So that's it. That's my definitive ranking of all the Premier League home kits. So from worst to best, Chelsea with the god-awful blood money Saudi Club World Cup badge in it. Wolves, Burnley, West Ham, Fulham, Spurs, Aston Villa, Everton, Sunderland. Do you know what? Sunderland's is better than Brentford's. I must say, I'm going to change that around there. And just because I like them more, we're going to put them above Newcastle. Actually, do you know what? We'll put them here. It's quite the jump for Sunderland. Yeah, put them there. We'll put them there. That's better. So yeah, then it goes Everton, Brentford, Newcastle, Brighton, Palace, Sunderland, City, United, Leeds, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, without the blood money, Saudi-backed greed Club World Cup badge, Nottingham Forest, and then the BJ boys, Bournemouth. I burnt my mouth. It's Bournemouth up the top. But yeah, you let me know what you make of those rankings. Let me know your thoughts. Do please, if you want to give out about the Chelsea Club World Cup badge, I'm all ears. I'll be all ears. If you want to praise the Club World Cup badge, the door's that way. There is 3 jerseys blocking you from leaving, but I'll take those down for you, not a bother. So that's about it. Thanks very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. All the best. Take it handy. Good luck, cha.